Hey guys, what's going on? 1987 Mastermind here. Oh boy. I figured I'd give you guys a video. I had something on my mind about something. So hey, here it goes. Are video games becoming too much like movies? Now, I just want to make clear that you know, it is a good thing because it makes the characters feel more believable. It makes the world feel more believable. It makes the world more realistic when it has cool cinematics and good voice acting and and good animation, all that stuff. But again, the problem is it becomes more of a movie and less of gameplay. Where you have all these cutscenes, and you have and then it's just corridor shooter, room after room. Even with, you know, hack and slash games or RPGs, it's just becoming more about the story and less about the gameplay. And it has to be a mix of both, I think. It just becomes repetitive after a while. You're killing the same enemies after the same enemies, and it's fun, but again, you want to, like, the one thing that Zelda had that made it such a great game, Darksiders, the first one, that it had a mix of everything. It had great combat, great, fun combat. It had really, really, really fun and interesting and challenging puzzles. Yeah, and a good story and good cinematics. So I think a game needs all of those aspects in order to become, order to be a great video game. But the problem is you have games like, recently a game like Until Dawn. I mean, you see all these like trailers for it. It looks like a movie trailer. It doesn't look like a video game. I mean, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I'm thrilled with it. Even the mainstream games that are not supposed to be that way, like you have games like Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, that are games that are more focused on being a movie rather than being, a game. This is, I mean, again, you want it to look, you want it to be realistic, you want it to have cool cinematics and movie-like stuff, but again, you want it to be a video game. And I feel like, it's just, especially these quick time events, just turn me off. Like in a game, like really, it just makes the game boring because all you do is go from room after room after room, and a small little room, and it becomes very boring, and you're fighting the same group of enemies over and over and over and over and over again. It gets really like just tiring. Sorry about that. I was checking on my son, see if everything's cool. Um, so yeah, I just feel like games are becoming more like movies, and I feel like that's a bad. I mean, it's again, I want to reiterate, it's a good thing also because again, it makes everything more realistic. It makes the graphics more realistic. The world that we're investing in to play in for 10 to 12 hours. I'm just giving an estimation because that's about how long these games are these days. Makes it more realistic. It makes it more believable. It makes the characters more believable. It makes you care about the game more. It makes you more emotionally involved, which is good. But you got to have a balance and mix both in at the same time. And I feel like with a lot of these games, even like the games that are not supposed to be like movies, like I don't know, like whatever, God of War or whatever it is, it's become more like a movie, and that's a problem to me. You know, it's just they got to stop with that. I mean, again, it's good that it can be a good thing, but it could also be a bad thing. So, anyways, I just figured I'd throw my 2 cents in there, and that's it. All right, guys, take care.